Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to World of Tanks. I'm here in the Sherman 3. We're here on Ensk, and in this game we lose horribly and I get called a hacker by KV1 because I played to the strength of the Sherman. So anyway, here in the Sherman 3, which I fitted my German flags to because, well, only my favourite tanks get promoted to have the German flags on them. And it's the British licensed version of the Sherman that they made. And it does have flat sides, and this is the cause of a certain KV1 driver's many misfortunes and the reason that he called me a hacker, because the fact that it does have the flat sides instead of the sort of rounded front end like the Sherman, like the M4 in the American tech tree, or the Firefly has, where it has a sort of more sort of rounded look to it. This is much more flat. The reason that it's the good thing about it being more flat, and that Marder I thought was gonna like flip himself, but the fact that it's more flat, and I almost flipped myself there because I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at the Marder who almost flipped himself. But the reason that it's so flat is why I think this Sherman is better than the M4 in the American tech tree for many reasons. I try a pot shot at that Excelsior, but of course it misses horribly. The fact that it does have flat sides means that you can angle it much more effectively and you can bounce shots from it, which is why this KV1 hates me so, and we'll see here just in a moment. I think that may be him, right there on the minimap by the Wolverine, but there are two KV1s on their team, so I'm not too sure. And then I think I'm overextending here, but I decide to move up anyway, and as I round the corner, look who there is. There's the KV1, and this is the guy that has problems with me. So I put one shot straight to the front of his hull, and then I put another one straight through his turret ring, and I'm sort of popping in and out, fire, damages track, and well. So I decide to try a spot of angling, and well, he does penetrate with that shot because I was angling too much. So I pop out, fire at him. He's thinking, Sherman, very easy to penetrate. Bounce! Oh no, he's angled. Oh dear! I fire and just don't do anything. I back up again and fire. He misses. I bounce off of him, and I think I can beat his reload. So I aim for the track, blow off his track, angle myself. All he does is blow off my track. I decide to tactically use my repair kit, and I put one straight through his gun mantlet. And, well, of course, he was beaten by a Sherman, and he bounced off the Sherman, so what am I? I'm obviously a hacker, obviously. And so he calls me a hacker, and then I'm like, no, careful angling. Because that's what I was doing, so... Well, in that space of time of me killing off that Churchill, that KV1, the Russian copy of the Churchill, as I like to call it, we are losing 6-9. And this KV1S gets spotted by the Wolverine, so the Wolverine's putting shots into him, but I know he'll never win a one-on-one fight with the KV1S, so I fire, and it sails right in front of him, and he doesn't care. Wolverine bounces off the KV1S. I put another shot into him. I'm moving up to support this Wolverine. I fire once, hit into his lower hull, and then, well, the Wolverine's just cooked off because he set his ammo on fire. So, however, I'm able to do this because I'm a medium tank. So I bounce off his turret again, but I'm a medium tank. He's a heavy tank, and well, yeah, there he goes. So. In the time of me helping out that Wolverine, although the Wolverine unfortunately died, in the space of me killing off that KV1S, we've now lost all of our tanks, and so at this point I'm just going, no, please, no. And so, well, I dodge him, and in retrospect I should have headed down there. Killed off that T-34 and bypassed the AT-2, but, well, it's an AT-2, I'm a Sherman. There he is, he hits me once, and this is effectively my death. I get hit by the T-34. I go for the kill on the T-34 for my third kill, and, well, it's an AT-2, there's a KV-1. If I'd been able to get into the cover of the building, I may have been able to survive a little longer, but... Well, I'm only a Sherman. I wasn't fast enough. I wasn't able to get into the cover of the buildings, and I could have circled that KV-1 and maybe got myself a fourth kill. But it's an AT-2. AT-2s have rapid-fire 6-pounder guns, and... like I said, I'm just a Sherman, he's never going to bounce off me. Although that KV-1 managed to by my careful angling. But anyway, so there's a horrible loss. And me being a hacker, according to a KV-1, That was a third class mastery badge game. Going for my first mark of excellence on this thing as well, actually. So yeah, we lost, but I'm sure that hopefully contributed towards my first mark of excellence. Third class mastery badge, top on the team list, 1,107 damage done, 660 XP on a defeat, not doubled. Fired 20 shots with 16 hits and 11 penetrations. I bounced the shot from that KV-1. 22,155 credits. After repair and resupply, I got 16,009 credits. Can't forget that extra 9 credits. And, well, this is what I'm left with. For all of that, this is my reward. I die on this horrible loss on Ensk. Although there's only 5 of them left, I could have pulled it off if I was lucky, if I'd actually... It was the heat of the moment. I should have cut across, killed off the T-34, and then just ignored the 82 until like I could actually get him on his own and circle him, but nah. But no, I just died. But yeah, so Sherman 3 on Ensk. I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.